I'm legitimately afraid I might get trapped here. I had fun at Kip's last night for Oktoberfest. It was great. I got to see more of my friends. So we have sun today. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to take advantage. I'm just going to do a few things in the van to get it cleaned. I'll probably do laundry in a couple of days. I'm very lucky because I'm staying in Ben's guest bedroom while I'm here in Creed because it is so cold. Now granted, I am prepared. I have a heater in the van, heating blanket, down blanket. I'm fully prepared for freezing temperatures. But if I can sleep in the house and use a wood stove, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's been nice. And it's football Sunday, so I'm watching some football. I'm getting lots of rain. I will wash the van this week probably. But right now I'm just doing my normal van things. It's a good thing I'm sleeping in the guest room, huh guys? Holy shit. I would be out here in my AWA shirt just to film the snow. Y'all, I'm walking in the snow in my slides. I swear I have snow boots. Ironically, they're back in Arizona. But I just want to go into the bar, ooh, slushy, and see and experience the snow from the bar. Oh gosh, it's a little bit cold. Alright y'all, so we are driving around to look at the snow because I probably won't see any until like next year after this, so we are enjoying. It started to kind of melt a little bit and rain, but we're going to see if we can get to a little higher elevation, and it's very exciting for me because I get to warm up in a couple days, so. Y'all, oh sorry, there's construction. Slept in today. I woke up at like 9:30. It's about 10 now. And I realized I need to get the fuck out of here, y'all. I'm afraid. I'm legitimately afraid I might get trapped here. And as much as I love Creed, I can't stay here because of the weather. I mean, we got all this snow. The rain keeps threatening. Wolf Creek Pass is shut down. Pagosa Springs is flooding. Now South Fork is being threatened. And if South Fork gets closed, I'm gonna have a hell of a time leaving. And I gotta go. Like, I can't be staying in my van when it's 29 degrees at night and 45 during the day. I just can't. So I'm so grateful that I got to stay in Ben's house while I was here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even made it like 3 days. But I am going to have to find a different route heading back to the warmth of Arizona, which will take me a majority through New Mexico. So I'm trying to figure out a route right now, what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go. I'm really gonna play it by ear, see where the rain allows me to go, And I might see Stacy on the way. Y'all, this sucks. I'm so unhappy about leaving. Like, so unhappy. I started crying. But Ben's dad, Jim, just told me that the water is almost up to one of the bridges in South Fork. So I had to get my ass out of here. So if you recall in my video from the other day, I stopped at this bridge at Collar State Wildlife Area to take some photos and videos. And the Rio Grande River is rapid right now. It's crazy. So I just wanted to stop and see it. You can see how much the water level has risen. Although the sun started peeking out, that's what was concerning Ben, because he was worried about the snow melt, the sun melting the snow coming down from the mountains, mudslides, all of that. So better to be safe than sorry. I am stopped in some sort of accident traffic just 10 miles outside of Taos. I'm meeting up with Stacy in Taos. It was a 3-hour drive. We're going to be camping at Walmart. Yes, we are, most definitely. It worked out that she's there and she's kind of traveling, and so I'm really grateful I get to meet up with her. I couldn't go through Pagosa Springs because it's flooded, and I couldn't go through Wolf Creek Pass because it's closed due to the flooding. So I had to come a different way, but I'm not on a schedule, I'm not on a timeline. Sometimes I do have to remind myself of that. So could I continue on? Yeah, because by the time I get to Stacy, it's only going to be 3:15 in the afternoon, but I'm not in a hurry. So maybe we can go get a drink or something, or I don't know. But it worked out that I left today because I had a sunny, easy drive, like no traffic, nobody on the road, and right after I left Creed, it started raining there again. So this actually worked out just fine. Look, it's my girl Stace. We're reunited. Cheers. We are reunited kind of sooner than expected, which is nice. But y'all, check out these views. I mean, wow, it's beautiful. You can have like weddings and stuff here. It's a really cool event venue. But they have food and a bar, and it's dog friendly. A really neat place. I saw that. I was like, oh, that looks fun. It reminds me of like being on the beach in Miami or something. All right, y'all, me and Stacy are Walmart camping tonight. Look at us. Great campsite. It's nice because I backed in, so our main doors are next to each other, which is great. It's only going to be a low of 46 tonight. I thought it was going to be raining and very cold, but I guess I was just like in that Creed mindset. So it's not even 6 p.m. We have plenty of time to get settled in. I'm going to get my window shades up, take some breaths, and just enjoy these views in this nice weather. Stacy and I had such a nice time catching up at that venue. What a really cool, very unique place. We drove 18 minutes to the Walmart here in Taos. They do allow overnight parking. So Stacy and I, even though this is not a Walmart supercenter, they're not open 24 hours. They close at 10 p.m. But we were lucky enough to get spots next to each other. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like really cold and rainy here looking at the forecast, but it's not. And it's 78 in the van, a low of 46. So I just put on some short sleeves. I put on my light jogging pants, and it will be a really nice night. It's not even 6:30, so I have my main door open. I'm going to put on some baseball, and I've stealth camped so many different places before, including Walmart. Never have a problem doing it alone, but there is something to be said for stealth camping with somebody that you know and trust. Well, this definitely wasn't the quietest parking lot ever. Not too bad, but I mean, I managed to get some decent sleep, but it was pretty loud here. And then we got storms. Storms woke me up around 6:30 this morning. It's fine. Like I said, I still got good sleep, but I might as well, I just changed my shirt and I'm going to brush my teeth. I might as well just get ready to head out. It's not exactly like relaxing to sit right here with all this construction noise and stuff. I'm not in a hurry, but I might as well just move on. Would y'all believe I'm stuck in another accident? Back up. Just stopped here. I mean, the views are really nice, but damn, that's 2 days in a row and just stopped. So I will share my views on Taos. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews on Taos, but the thing that I've heard consistently is there's like a ton of rich people and there's a ton of very questionable characters that partake in questionable activities. And I saw a lot of that. I saw a lot of very questionable people walking around everywhere in Taos. I even saw one man throw something at a random car that was just driving by. So that's slightly terrifying. Definitely not my thing. Taos is not my thing. I would be fine if I never went back to that town. But if you're not in town, the surrounding area is beautiful. The mountains are beautiful. The views are lovely. So if you're not in town, Taos is nice, but I just like, for me, probably wouldn't go back. Not my thing. So I'm just stuck here. I still have about 3 hours of driving. I mean, granted, I've only been driving for about half an hour, but it just sucks to be stuck. What a terrible drive today. It really was. It was just a terrible drive. Tons of traffic. The wind was freaking awful. I got, behind 45 minutes because of that accident. Like, it was just a terrible drive. Just one of those days. And so now, like, my back is tense. They can't always be easy and perfect, And in terms of the weather, I went from one extreme to another. I left freezing temperatures and snow in Creed yesterday, and now I'm in 80 degrees, windy, and very, very sunny. So I have pants on and my long sleeves. I gotta change.